style is just um, knowing how to like put things together and like express yourself in a visual way and represent yourself um, in a way that like makes you look good but also feel good. And elegance, I think, is just like grace, like having like a visual graciousness.
That was pretty good.
Thanks. I don't know.
Should I switch it?
Go.
I think it's like figuring out how to work your body and how to flatter yourself and self-expression, and waking up every morning and feeling like you want to be unique for you versus anyone else, and then kind of appreciating it through the world. And it's your personality. Style's the way you get to show the world your colors without actually being really boisterous about it. So
I don't know, it's myself, just styles myself to like represent who I am, or yeah, like that. Elegance. It's like attitude or something like that. Yeah.
I think style and elegance is probably on a personal level, feeling good and confident about the way that you look.
I guess when I think about style and elegance, I think it doesn't really, there's no one kind of like uniform that you can wear, not one kind of style that I think is more elegant than another. I think it's really comes to what you feel comfortable, you know, your own personal style. And I think that you can wear whatever you want. You can have crazy hair. You can dress like, mix your patterns, whatever, as long as you're comfortable in it. And then you can pull it off. I really think it just comes down to confidence. You know, it doesn't matter if you're wearing, you know, the hottest trends or what, you know, something straight off the runway, but if you aren't comfortable in it, you can tell, you know? You just have to do you. And I think that's like the best thing you can do for your own style and for people to notice you.
We've talked about this before. I think style is totally individual, and I don't know if you can define it, but I do think the trick to elegance is like not having the person see you while you're getting in whatever style you like, and then just like you appear and it looks effortless. And I think if you do that, then you're elegant. But the style can be whatever. What do you think?
Ooh, tough question. As you can see, I have a very minimalist style. I like style as a set of arbitrary rules. So my personal style is very monochromatic. I don't wear a lot of color, and I just keep things simple. But I also like people that, you know, go all out or you know, have really crazy styles. It just kind of adds a little bit of color, a little bit of excitement. But yeah, that's all I got.
So style to me is kind of being comfortable in your own skin. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
So actually, stylish in my view is very decent and very modern, very gracious, and it's very beautiful. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's something like personal expression. I don't know. How I feel is how I dress, and so basically that's it. I don't know. You know.
I guess it's just being comfortable in your own skin, not letting societal restrictions impact your own unique individuality. I don't know, I guess. Just not giving in to the man. Not letting people tell you need to buy something to be sexy, because that's not sexy, that's weak-willed. I guess just trying to be you as much as you can, and being comfortable with that.
Okay, so I guess style to me, it's kind of a way to make myself stand out in the crowd of people. But you also want to, show where you're from and the neighborhood you're in and what you're about, I guess. So that's my idea of it.
Totally. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I like to stand out, but also fit in a certain way. So I think like developing your own style comes with time and just like figuring out who you are.
I guess for me, style and elegance comes through with confidence. For a woman in particular, I think the older I get, I realize that style and elegance has to do with simplicity and actually comfort and knowing who you are. So for me, it's a lot of basics. And it could be either like uptown, downtown kind of mixes, like the Gap and anything I might find in the thrift store. And sometimes a nice little splurge. So for me, it all comes down to confidence and knowing oneself and one's body type.
wear whatever you want. Like, it doesn't matter what other people say, I guess. So if you like what you wear, then that's all that matters. So, yeah.